Welcome to the concert. You probably enjoyed the spirit of that first piece, and now I'm going to give you a downer. How about now? There we go. Well, I didn't miss the part about how you're going to get it done. We sing because we're happy, and we sing because we're sad, and these next three songs are sad songs. We sing about laughter and love, we sing about sorrow and grief, we sing as a group, we reinforce those feelings. We lift up to each other in laughter and in love and support each other in sorrow and grief. The next three songs deal with those personal and corporate tragedies that we run into between nature and its disasters and war. The Banks Block Moment is a tune that's familiar to most of us. We picture it, perhaps the prettiest place in all of Scotland. The lyric actually comes from a Catholic Jacobite uprising against the Protestant English in 1745. It's sung from the perspective of a captive, a Scotsman captured by the English. And there's an ambiguity about whether true love is his wife or girlfriend or Bonnie Prince Charlie, the king that he owes his allegiance to. Now, as a captive, he has to choose between the low road, which is being executed, but staying true to his faith and his love, with a high road, President Love. If you take the low road, it's believed that your soul immediately goes back to Scotland, to the homeland, so it gets there before those who choose the high road. There was a massive earthquake in the Indian Ocean on December 26th of 2004, and a tsunami with waves up to 100 feet high that killed over 200,000 people in Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. Requiem is an invitation to compassion in recognition of that loss. It's a song of prayer, seeking comfort after that unfathomable loss of life. Dr. John McCrae was a Canadian who served as a British brigade surgeon in World War I, and his poem, Flanders Fields, was written in the morning after a very good friend who was killed by a direct hit from a German shell. He sat in the early morning sunshine and heard the larks. He saw the rows of crosses in a nearby cemetery. The field where the cemetery lay was thick with scarlet poppies, with dormant seeds chewed up from the ground in the explosions. Bloom despite, or perhaps because of the carnage, the image of those poppies is why a red poppy is a sign of remembrance for those.
Fields, the poppies Singing can tell a story. Something we hope for, something we want to remember, or something to spark imagination. Jabberwocky is a poem written by Lewis Carroll, set to music by Sam Powell. The poem describes a hero's journey, setting the thrilling scene, a call to action, frumious dangers to overcome, a foe to be slain, triumph over that manxome foe, and the return of our hero back to their everyday life.
That's better.
Was thrilling, and the slimy toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. Amidst the morocco's and the moan rats out brave, and the moan rats out brave. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jump, bird and shun. The frumious bandersnatch, the frumious bandersnatch, the bandersnatch, the frumious bandersnatch. He took his sword in hand, long time the maxim foe he sought. So rested he by the totem tree and thought. He stood a while in as in a fish thought he stood, the jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tawdry wood, and burbled as it came, and burbled as it came, and burbled as it came. One, two, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. The vorpal blade went snicker-snack, 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 snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing, he went galumphing, he went galumphing, he went galumphing, he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock, brought to my arms my beamish boy. O Francis, stay in Caluca Bay. His joy, 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 his joy. Was thrilling, and the slimy toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. Amidst the
Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. As long as there's been music, there have been those who use music to impress and woo. Whether it's playing guitar at the latest social gathering, holding a boombox over your head outside someone's window, or writing a song about that special someone. That is why we sing. Once those relationships inevitably go south, it's time to move on, shake it off, and wash that man right out of your hair. This Rodgers and Hammerstein tune from South Pacific gives that final closure, kicking that man to the curb. Waste no time, weep no more. Show what the door is for.
Our next selection is Gloria. It's the Vivaldi Gloria. It's a 30-minute piece of music. We'll just be doing the first movement, though. The words of the first movement are in Latin, Gloria in excelsis Deo, which you may recognize from Angels We Have Heard on High during the Christmas season, and it means glory to God in the highest. Vivaldi uses this text of joy and excitement to create beautiful harmonies that are intricately woven together. We will hear the chords shifting and bending until their final resolution. Vivaldi must have known that we sing not only to bring joy to others, but to bring joy to ourselves through beautiful harmonies.
Sing because it just makes me feel happy to sing. And the fact that I have other people to sing with, it just feels a really, really good part of the work.
Sound is everything. And vibration and frequency is what makes up everything. So when we sing, we're letting that through and out of ourselves. And the expression of music, they're singing in the background right now, they're doing some kind of beautiful harmony, it's bringing up emotion. But that's why I sing.
Sing because it makes me happy. And it just fills me with so much joy.
I sing because it lets me express things that I can't express in words.
I sing because singing is my soul.
I sing because I love to sing. It's not super complicated.
I sing because I really enjoy the sound that it makes. Like when you're singing by yourself, it's one thing to sing in the shower, but then you get this whole communal feeling and harmonizing all the voices mixing together is just really a beautiful sound that I love being part of that.
I don't know who that last person was, but they were using a pencil and looking through their music. They get extra gold stars.
Hi, everybody. At this point, we're going to have our free will offering. So I'd like to invite our ushers who are helping on that to come gather the collection plates and bring them to the front, and we'll go ahead and get started on that. So while that's going on, I would just like to say thank you again and welcome to the Community Choir of Arizona and our spring concert. We're very happy and grateful that you've all joined us here today. So thank you very much. My name is Paul, and just a couple more comments. First of all, we really are a community choir. We don't have auditions. If you've never sung with a group before, if you don't read music, if you don't know how a choir works, this is the place for you. So come join us. If you want to join all these talented people behind me, bring you in. They'll help you find a place and tell you everything you need to know. So thank you very much. Just a little bit of information. When we begin our rehearsal season, we rehearse on Tuesday evenings from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Snack time in the middle, really important, right? If you want to be on the snack committee, you're going to be instantly popular. So you don't need to have any singing experience, just come along. Our next singing semester is going to begin on September 3rd. And our registration for the next semester is already online. Just go to our website, communitychoirofArizona.com, and you'll find it, and you can go ahead and sign up. Once again, we're going to start singing on September 3rd. Our concert will be in December 8th. December 8th. Thank you very much. And if you might have noticed, our choir has really grown, and now we have orchestra people. So I would just like to extend a great big thank you to everybody who's really contributed to the choir, all our volunteers, all our choir families for their support and helping us and putting up with us as we're singing off key at home sometimes. That happens. So we want to also thank our musicians, and we'd also like to thank Matsumi for being at the piano. And so thank you. We'd also like to send a great big thank you to Mission del Sol for allowing us to rehearse and perform here. So, our theme for this concert is Why We Sing. And we hope that by the end of our concert, you'll all share the joy that we feel when we sing. Thank you again, and hope to see you next time. Thank you.
In choir, we find ourselves in a unique position. We aren't at work, or school, or somewhere we're forced to be. We are all here by choice, because of the love of music and the joy we find that singing brings us. Through this shared experience, we meet new people from all walks of life. We laugh and eat snacks with people we may have ignored in the outside world. And we create friendships that can last a lifetime. This is a song entitled Why We Sing. I didn't even write anything for this one. Look at that. I'm just going to say thank you for coming. I appreciate all of your support. All of your support for them and for this organization. I want to especially thank the musicians that are in the choir. Give it up for them. And I also want to thank the musicians that are not in the choir that are filling us out. One day I'm just like, hey, anybody play instruments? And they're like, yeah, we got it. So we're just lucky to have everybody here. After this, we're gonna end. So if you want to meet us outside, we're just gonna start going outside right after this. And that's the concert. Oh, one more thank you to Chris Meinhold, who is doing the sound and video. Thank you.
A sound of hope, a sound of peace, a sound that celebrates and speaks what we believe.